Startup Brewery Challenge participant, a superstar. How are you? Come on.
I'm very good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for pronouncing my name correctly.
Well, you know what's funny is I'm glad I got to meet you last night at the Mission Brewery thing because I was like, it's E-I.
Yes.
And which kind of throws things off.
I can throw in there's an accent on the first E and an accent in my middle name. I'm a mess.
It all works out. Great job in the presentation today.
Thank you. I
really
appreciate
good job.
that.
Yeah, I think you've got a good shot. I probably
Oh.
shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be very objective, but I'm not judging, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's talk about Indianapolis real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Indianapolis, not necessarily a market known for craft beer, I guess. How are you? How do you feel the environment is growing? That region is growing in terms of interest in the craft beer category.
Indianapolis is now becoming a craft beer destination. It hasn't been before,
Yep.
but we're all working on it together. And that's something that's really great that's happening right now. In the last 5 years, you've seen Indianapolis come together and the breweries working together to make it a destination.
Okay.
It's not just the breweries, it's the bars, it's the restaurants, it's everybody working together to make Indianapolis something that you're proud of.
Interesting. And you guys are right outside of Indianapolis. And yesterday, you and I talked a little bit about the town that you're in is about 20 minutes away,
Yeah.
and how you guys are a big part of the rebirth, the sort of resurrection of that town, which is really cool. How much support are you getting from the local government? And is that something that other craft breweries could possibly do as well?
Right. So we came from the Northwest, and in the Northwest, you saw a lot of logging towns and fishing towns that were dying, absolutely disappearing. And then a brewery came in, and all of a sudden you have a new economy, and it's fantastic. So we said, why not do that in Indiana? So we went out into a pretty rural location, even though it's 20 minutes outside of Indy, and it's mostly farmers. And we decided to build our brewery there. So Tuesday through Friday, we've got farmers drinking our great beers. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got the beer nerds coming out.
And you're giving them your spent grain afterwards, right?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Close
Yeah.
the loop.
Exactly.
One of the things we were talking about before we went on was this idea of Indiana terroir.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what defines it.
So for me, it's really important. Indiana has very specific type of water, and it's a lot of calcium, and everybody in Indianapolis and Indiana is going to know this. It's hard water.
Yeah.
It makes really good stouts. And so we decided...
Bad showers, good stouts.
Bad showers, really bad showers. But the stouts are really great. And a lot of the other beers are finding a lot of their place there. And so we decided not to go with RO water, and we work with what we naturally have there so that we have that Indiana flavor.
Okay.
What's amazing, is that you've been open for about, I think it's 19 months. Is that correct? A year and 7 months?
Yep.
There you go.
You're good.
Yes, how about that? And you told me that you guys are already brewing 2,100 barrels, which is incredible for a brewery of that, well, I guess age, for lack of a better word. How have you been able to grow so fast?
We started out with 3 30-barrel fermenters, and then in less than a year, we doubled that size. And really what we have done is we've gone out and drank our beer and talk about our beer at different bars and restaurants. And we just hang out and talk to people and tell them our story. And usually that's going to pull the beer in, and it's been pulling more and more people in from around the state coming to drink our beer. So our footprint is growing exponentially.
And you're doing some expansion, too.
We are getting ready to bottle on Monday. It is our very first time in package, and we're very excited about it.
It is very cool. And that's a much better profit margin than draft at this point for you guys, right?
It does, and so that'll be nice to have a little extra padding in there for us so we can do some more fun things.
In your
Do
presentation,
you have a distributor?
I saw you in your presentation, you're broke, so that'll help for sure.
Yes, as any person that starts a new brewery, you're broke.
Sure, for sure.
Do you have a distributor out there for your CPG lines?
Yeah, so in Indiana, we decided to go with the AB network. Something that's different about Indiana, it has 25 different AB wholesalers there.
Yeah, it's still home of the family bottler.
Yes, every single one is pretty much owned by a family group. And so the first time actually that we were approached by a wholesaler, we weren't even making beer yet. And so we had Zinc come to us and say, we like your message. We like the idea that you're coming in here. You sound like you're going to make good beers. Can we take you on? And we said, no, we're going to self-distribute. We need to know our market. We need to know what people are saying. And so finally, a few months down the line, about 8 months down the line, we realized we need help, and we need help quickly. And so we've grown by having these AB wholesalers come to us and say, we think your beer is going to work in our market.
That's terrific. How much refining have you had to do over the past 15, 16 months?
Honestly, it's just always making sure that we're making the beer that we like, and then usually we're going to find somebody that's going to like it too. The one product that we moved out of our portfolio was a Saison, and all day we've all been talking about Saison, so it's really interesting that that's the one that we moved out.
Certainly.
Yeah. Well, Eilise, unfortunately, we are just out of time.
All right.
But I really appreciate you being on the Livestream Lounge here.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Good luck in the future, and good luck with the Startup Brewery Challenge.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks so much.